and welcome to today's vlog. How are you? I am a little bit chilly. Sorry, that is an understatement. Today is cold. I don't have the heating on because I want to leave the house in a minute, so it feels pointless putting the heating on if it won't heat up by the time I leave the house. It is Friday. It is so sunny, which was nice. I've been quite busy this morning, but now I am gonna pop out and try and get my eyebrows done. I haven't booked it yet, but I'm hoping I can call up and be like, hi, can I get my brows done? And they say yes, but we'll see. I do not know what to wear. Like, what do we wear when it's freezing cold? And I'm 7 months pregnant, so nothing really fits me. I need to fix my hair still. But on the plus side, I washed my brushes. I need to declutter them because there's too many and it takes me too long to wash them. And I think in the perfect world, I'd have like less brushes and just wash them more often. I'm feeling quite overwhelmed at the moment. I think probably a lot of people feel like the same as I do at the moment. With the end of the year coming up, it doesn't help that I'm pregnant in terms of like anxiety. I'm not anxious about the actual pregnancy, but just about like getting things ready for when baby arrives, because I'm very aware that time flies. We have not started our nursery. I don't have a pram. I don't have anything. What I do, I have clothes. I have a lot of clothes. I have like some other things as well, but I feel like I don't have any essentials. I don't have a baby's bottle. I don't have a bed. I don't have, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff I don't have, because there's also a lot of things babies need. So I think that doesn't help. And then also Black Friday is coming up, and I am a fan of Black Friday, but I think you have to be a bit careful with how you shop Black Friday. That's not what I'm nervous about. For example, like, I want to share links, but I don't want to share too many links, and so it's just tricky. I don't want to add anxiety to other people, but equally, for example, like this necklace, I always get so many questions about this. I have had this necklace for so long, and it's still probably one of my most asked questions is, where's your necklace from? Oh, what's this? A hair, great. I think it's from my jumper actually. And for example, if you're gonna buy it, or anything Monica Vinader, this ring here is Monica Vinader. I'm a big Monica Vinader fan. Black Friday, in my opinion, is the time to do it. But like I said, like, I don't want to overwhelm people. And I think, for example, if you're gonna buy an air fryer, Black Friday, great time to do it. We want a new doorbell. Black Friday, great time to do it. Christmas shopping, also great time to start it. But basically there's just a lot going on, and I'm sure lots of you feel exactly the same. I'm gonna put my Christmas tree up, but it's probably a tiny bit early. We might do it this weekend, one of them. We put up 2 trees, which I know sounds excessive, but I like to have one in our bay window. It feels like Victorian houses, like the bay window is made for the Christmas tree as far as I'm concerned, and so it feels like we have to have one. But this is my office. It wouldn't make sense to just have one in here, so we have one in here. It's not the nicest Christmas tree. It's actually quite a hideous Christmas tree, but essentially it's just up for like to add the light from the outside and to kind of like add a nice glow for people walking past, to be completely honest. Oh, and then I just want to get like house stuff sorted. I don't know, lots going on, but largely exciting. I didn't sleep that well either because my hips were slightly sore. I just want to sleep on my back. And now that I'm in my first trimester, I'm really not supposed to. I've been trying not to for ages, but I'm really not supposed to. But I need to finish my makeup before I do anything else. I was just wondering if you've got any availability to get my eyebrows done today. Okay, time to get my eyebrows done. I'm gonna wear my Uggs, but if I pop out later for a walk, I don't really like wearing my Uggs. I just don't even know what coat to wear. I really feel like being pregnant in the, I don't know, I feel like whenever you're pregnant, I guess like dressing is always a little bit tricky. I want to look like presentable and comfortable, and I just don't understand how to do that right now. I'm going in the car though now, so it doesn't matter too much. I want to get my eyebrows waxed, but I know they're going to thread them, which is fine, but it just hurts more. This Sainsbury's is much busier than I expected it to be, but that was super productive. Got a box of chocolates. I got loads of birthday cards because we have like quite a lot of birthdays coming up, and I just like to have them in the house for just in case, because sometimes you're just in a rush and you just need a card. And so I got maybe like 5, 6 birthday cards, and they're like pretty like cheap ones, because I just feel like it's just going in the bin anyway, so like what's the point of having expensive ones? I can find my phone. A box of chocolate as a gift, this as a gift as well. Honestly, Sainsbury's have such nice Christmas stuff, from decorations to pyjamas to little kids clothes. Next year I am 100% going to be in Sainsbury's buying clothes, just generally all year, but in particular over Christmas. And then I picked up this plate for like £2 something, which I thought was a very good price. And honestly, like, I just need some side plates. I almost didn't get it because I feel like, do I need like other side plates that are like not part of a set? Because I have just like plain white ones. It's a bit boring, so I got them. It's only one. It cost me like £2.50, and I'm gonna put it away with my Christmas stuff. But hopefully it's like useful and it like brings me joy basically. But honestly, I give everything so much thought. There was like a pair of pajamas in there that I kind of wanted, and if I was someone else I would just like bought it. But I'm just like, it has to be worth my money. Not only worth my money, but it has to be like good quality. Like I don't want, I hate waste. I hate buying things that I then don't use enough. And so pajamas, I might still get them, but because like Christmas is coming up, I feel like I might get pajamas. And I don't know, like being pregnant, I don't know my size. I want like dark pajamas because like after birth, I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna go home now, and I'm gonna go have some soup that I made yesterday. Got a new phone case. I like it. I don't know if it looks a bit cheap. Oh, I'm a little bit unsure. Like from afar it's nice, but like from close up I'm not sure. I'm gonna put it on there and then decide, I think. It wasn't expensive. Phone cases I think are outrageous. Like £50 for a average phone case is wild in my opinion. And this one I got off Amazon, but like I've had this one for ages. I really like it. I would recommend this. This was, I don't know, but like it has seen better days. Like this is embarrassing. So I just reached a point where I was like, no, I need to get a new one. But I really like these that are like double lined. I don't want to spend £50 on it. I just think that's too much money. I need a new screen protector as well. I should have got that. I'm not sure. I don't know if that feels as secure as my last one, because my last one, like, it was so difficult to get in and out. I do think sometimes you get what you pay for. Very happy with my eyebrows. I'm trying to like, I've tried to make them slightly shorter because I think that otherwise it can kind of bring down your face, and I think that's what happens to me. Because I actually don't mind when my brows are a bit like messy. However, the hair on my brows grows too much, and so it can look very messy very quickly. I don't know if they're still a tiny bit long. Let's pretend this isn't my third slice of toast of the day, and this is it looks a bit gross, but it tastes really good actually. This is a huge plate of soup, but this is, gosh, what's it called? A butternut squash soup. I put like curry flavours in there, so I think I'm going to enjoy it.
It's a heavily coloured utility room when we redo our house. This like kitchen here is meant to be like a built-in utility room.
Excuse how messy my house is. This just arrived literally just now in the post from Urban Decay. I haven't had a new eyeshadow palette. Actually, that's a lie, but I haven't had an eyeshadow palette in ages. But anyway, this one is from Urban Decay. It's called Naked Foxy. I'll try this maybe tomorrow. Let me show you in the light. I actually think this could be very pretty. Should we go outside? I can't show you my garden really, because you know, like this, where I'm standing now is covered. I really need to we're getting the plastic changed, and the plastic was delivered and it's huge, and it's not going to get changed for maybe another, actually I think it's getting done not next week, but a week on Monday, so not too long. The colour throwing me off is Hot Stuff, which is the yellow, but I'll definitely give this a go maybe tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I just want to stick my fingers in it and try it now, but I'm not going to. Oh, they all look pretty apart from Hot Stuff, but the rest of them, I think this might be my new palette for December. It looks fun. Good morning. You are balancing today. I have about 5 minutes to do my makeup, so let's see how this goes. I am off to my 28, although I think I'm actually 29 weeks. Yeah, maybe 29 week, around 29 week appointment, midwife appointment. Someone, like, people ask me a lot, like, what happens at these midwife appointments. In case you're interested, if you haven't had a baby, you do not get scanned typically on the NHS, I don't think, after 20 weeks, unless there's like something that could potentially be wrong. So what happens is you do a urine test. They test your urine for protein to see if you could have preeclampsia. Then they measure your belly, they listen to the baby, and they kind of tell you what's going on. I'm actually seeing a different midwife today, which I'm happy about, because I think I mentioned this in my last video, that I find my current midwife, my last midwife, a little bit awkward, but she's part-time. And so I haven't asked to change. Like she wasn't bad. It's just that I'm seeing someone else because my other one isn't in. But Mike is off work today, just coincidentally. So that's nice that he gets to come with me because he hasn't heard the baby since the 20-week scan. Whereas I think I've had the baby maybe twice since then, so that'd be nice. Then he's also booked to donate blood a little bit later, and he's going to Oxford Street to donate blood. If you are in London and looking to donate blood, I would highly recommend going to the Oxford Street one. That's where I've donated blood in the past. Sorry, Mike's open the dishwasher. They're always open, it's permanent, and it's much quicker than going to a pop-up. Sorry. So in between my appointment and his appointment, we've got a couple of hours to kill, so I think we'll grab some lunch, maybe pop to Fortnum's, because we have, it's actually not we, he had a really generous Fortnum & Mason's gift card once. Yes, they got us a few years to spend. Okay, I have one singular minute left. I might do my mascara on the train. That's easy enough. If I can find my mascara, that's great. Is this you? Yeah, my mascara and my eyelash palette I'll take on the train. Okay. I heard it's rammed in here. I don't know. We are back home. I ended up filming very little whilst out because it was busy and we were busy too. Went to the midwife. What did she say? Why are you wearing these? Mike's wearing my glasses for some reason. Went to the midwife. What did she tell us? My iron's low. She said that's normal. Not normal.
She said everything was within the right
iron.
ranges.
She said I might need an iron infusion.
This is on the low end of the normal range.
Not for pregnancy. For pregnancy it was low, she said. That's what the notes say as well. So low iron, but everything else seems fine. I mentioned like, am I on track to potentially have a water birth if that's what I decided? And she said, yeah, that you are. That was it really, right?
Yeah.
Everything else is normal. Got another appointment in 3 weeks. Mike went to donate blood. How was that?
Fine. Just a bit uncomfortable at times, but you know.
But then we also popped into Fortnum & Mason. Very busy in there. It's not our typical food shop place. We typically shop at Lidl, but I thought I'd quickly show you what we got. Mike is dying to eat everything. Mike got a bagel, which was a £9 bagel, which I don't think is wild. Mike's trying to say it's a bit expensive, but I think for London it's a standard bagel price. I got a sausage roll for £6. It was okay though. I don't think it was that good. We got a shelf matter. I'm gonna try these, but on TikTok. Mike picked, I would say, most of these. Cheese scone, Mike pick as well. Raspberry donut. My pick is so unexciting. Was a olive focaccia, love bread. Oh, I got a traditional Scotch egg. I think this is true. I don't think I've ever had a Scotch egg in my life. I don't think I have. I always think I'm like British. So many things I've just never tried. My paths have never really crossed with a Scotch egg, I guess. They obviously have, but I guess it's not something I grew up with. I'm gonna put this in the air fryer and give it a go. Again on TikTok. I don't think everything is wildly expensive. A Scotch egg is £5, so obviously a bit expensive for a Scotch egg, but every now and then as a treat it is doable. Fortnum's pickle, that was my pick to eat with some cheese. Mike chose some damson, blackberry and apple chutney. Mike got some Piccadilly. I have never had Piccadilly, neither has Mike. I think it's supposed to be a little bit like a mustard. Should we open it and smell it? Again, yeah, we've never had this. Actually, it smells quite nice, but I don't know what we're supposed to eat it with. No idea. Christmas pickled sprouts. I don't even like sprouts, but I really like pickles. So excited for that. And then the final thing is English quince paste. My mum, why did you laugh? English quince paste. My mum makes like Portuguese marmalade, which is essentially quince paste, and so I spotted this. This was like relatively cheap. This was £4, which is probably a lot for the amount you get, but it was just £4, and so I just thought I'd buy it for her to try. Like I said, I'm gonna try this all on TikTok. So we have tried everything for TikTok. Highlights. What?
Is that how you balance your camera?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Highlights, Scotch egg. I really like the pistachio. Oh, this is good too, actually. Woo! This is a cheese scone, much better than I expected.
Why can't I that way?
So I can have a bit as well. You're not supposed to cut scones, by the way.
Wow, where did you learn that? Let me guess.
At an etiquette class once. No, you don't cut them. You just... Then you get more surface area. It's true.
Let me say that.
That's clean, I think. We're gonna eat the scone with a bit of piccalilli. I haven't tried the piccalilli yet because I'm not sure how I'm supposed to eat it, but we're just gonna go with this. I can do my own, please, if that's okay, because that is a lot. I just want the essence of it. It basically tastes like mustard.
That's how it is.
But nice enough, I think. I'm not sure
pretty much
about
mustard.
it on a cheese scone, but the cheese scone is.
That's nice and fluffy, isn't it?
And cheesy, and good cheese, because I don't always love a cheese scone. Michael's laughing that. What have I got this balanced on?
Kitchen roll.
A kitchen roll. Yeah.
Kitchen roll.
It's not that crazy. People have balanced it on crazy things, I promise you. Good morning. It is Monday morning. I'm going to try and actually upload this vlog today, but it has been a crazy weekend. It very much feels like we're chasing our tails at the moment, just because we have a lot like going on in the evenings. We have antenatal classes, which only is once a week, seems to really be eating into our week. And our weekends are just busy doing like housey bits before the baby comes. But it's a little bit before 9 and we are off to get our Christmas tree. I want to get this done before work. It is a horribly grey day. It just has to be done. We just don't have time at any other time. And I don't really want to wait till next weekend because again we have a lot going on then. I'm wearing a hat because I just don't have time to wash my hair. Like we just had to get out and go. I hate picking trees. I feel like it's so hard to pick something that's like natural that also looks half decent. Okay, Christmas tree secured. Mike will always choose the biggest tree we can possibly get. He's dealing with this with his dad later today, obviously because I'm pregnant. But they're gonna have to like trim it down a little bit. I do like having like a little bit of excess, but it's always, I'm always like, let's just get a 6-foot tree and then we leave with, what do you think this is?
It's 6 foot, it's just fluffier. I think that's why it's more expensive.
No, how much was it? Like, it's a £70 tree, which to be fair, I think like a lot of the more central ones, if you go to like Pine and Needle, is that what it's called? I think they're way more. Far out for us, but we come here because they're a little bit cheaper. Oh, but Mike also hit me in the face with the Christmas tree. This doesn't really fit in this car, but it's just, it does. Well, it does, but just. So it is 4 o'clock, no, 3 o'clock. We secured our Christmas tree. It's still in the car. I'm hoping Mike and his dad will trim it down and put it in a stand for me, just so it can like rest. Because very annoyingly, I just don't have time at the moment to decorate it, because we're out at least until Thursday, and even Thursday, like I have to do a food shop. Just a busy time of year. I think realistically the only time I have free this entire week is Friday. Just a busy week, I think. Hopefully next week will be a bit quieter, and obviously going into December I will have some downtime at some point. With that downtime I need to do stuff like decorate our nursery, which very excited about, but it's just a lot to deal with, like a lot to do. I need to source furniture, and I don't really want to go to like IKEA and just buy furniture. I want to get like, really in the perfect world I would get some secondhand furniture. That is very much what I'm looking for, just because I want like nice quality stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog very much in December. I love the idea of it, but the truth is that there's just so many vlogmases. I just feel like I can't compete. Like, I totally understand that you would much rather watch Zoe Sugg than me, because honestly, same. So that said, I'm not sure what I'm going to be uploading this month. I'm not sure if it'll be nothing, if it'll be something, but I will definitely, fingers crossed, be back end of December, start of January, kind of just before baby's due. Definitely will be uploading on Instagram and TikTok in the meantime, so do follow me on there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon. I hope the beginning of December is going very well. I hope you've got your Christmas tree up, because I'm so sad I don't have mine up. Hopefully by the end of the week it'll be up. I want to put everything else off and just go and put on my Christmas tree, but I know that's not the best use of my time, so I'm not doing that, but very tempted. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon.